What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in, bro. Today, we talking about that boy 50 Cent, man. They talking about this man got caught sagging and he too old to be sagging. First off, you ain't caught me doing If I did what I do, y'all get in here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Do that for your boy. Do that for your boy. Now, as y'all know, and if you don't know, let me go and lace you up. Now, 50 Cent has recently, been in headlines for a lot of things. It's 50. It's always going to be 50, bro. And we have to start appreciating people for who they are and not who we want them to be. I'm starting to learn that lesson, bro. Like, you just enjoy people for who they are, bro. If that's the type of individual that they are, bro, enjoy them in the capacity that they're in. Everybody changes through seasons. And sometimes, the season that you catch someone in, it might not be, the most appealing season, but to watch somebody, come up out of those seasons and remain the same person that they were, through the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, it's a great thing to see. Now, a lot of men have been criticized. You see this on the Pop the Balloon and everything, but 50 Cent is being criticized. He's the one recently, and he's the biggest star, the biggest star, because other individuals have been criticized for it as well. He gets out of his paid Uber. Well, it's not an Uber, I guess. His escort to where he was going, look like a hotel, whatever. And when he gets out, he has on jogging pants and he's sagging, whatever. And it's one of those things, bro. Like, whenever a grown man dresses a certain way or does things a certain way, you have a certain group of people that'll come out here and say, you're too old to be doing this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bro. Like, who put an age limit on anything? Stop it, bro. Now, just because you decided to live life a certain way and want to do, this and that, does not mean that that's the end all be all for everybody, bro. Some people like sagging. That's just what it is. That is who they are. And for someone to sit here and try and judge them and say that, okay, they're not mature enough, and they're sagging and doing it. This man got more money than all y'all. He did that while sagging. So clearly it didn't prevent him from making no money. Y'all losing sight of the shit that really matters, bro. You done seen this man in suits. You done seen this man dress up in all type of things, bro. But the minute y'all see him in the element where, he's not living up to a persona and being more himself, y'all are sitting here and say, oh, man, he too old to be doing that. Is he too old to be making millions of dollars? Is he too old to be producing one of the greatest shows in America right now? Is he too old to be involved in the investments that he's involved in, whatever, and that's producing, the lifestyle that he's living in right now? Shut your mouth. You're too old to be worried about what another old motherfucker doing, and you ain't did what you supposed to do to be where the motherfucker you worried about it. You worried about the wrong shit. You worried about this big dog over here. You worried about the wrong roof. Ain't that what they used to say? You worried about the wrong roof. You need to be worried about this roof. Like, yeah, that's what you need to be worried about. You feel me? Focus on what you got going on. Now, to sit here and critique, I get that, fam. I get on here and critique, all the time. But I also tell people, bro, that if that's what you want to do, it's cool, bro. You can do whatever you want to do in this world, bro. Me personally, I'm just judging it from my perspective, and I think y'all need to start understanding that. Y'all judging things from your perspective doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It's just your perspective. It's your way of seeing that, and we all have different perspectives, bro. We were raised differently, we do things differently. You feel me? We were taught differently, like. Everything, is not considered the same around the board. Although we are humans and we think alike, we don't come to the same conclusions all the time. And, I remember going through this, with the female I was dealing with, not too long ago, man. Oh, my goodness. She could come to a conclusion, you feel me? And I might not agree with it, you feel me? But I respect the conclusion, but I just don't agree with it. You can come to a conclusion and I not agree with your conclusion, but I respect your perspective on it. You feel me? I just don't agree with the conclusion that you came to. And that's what you got to start doing in life, bro. Like, accepting people where they are mentally, you feel me, or where they are, in life, you know what I'm saying, and just being okay with that, bro. Whether you agree with the conclusion of what they came up with or what you coming up with. Sometimes you might not even agree with the conclusion you coming up with. You feel me? You fighting your damn self. I done been there too. You feel me? Mine fighting the heart. You feel me? It be like that sometimes, but I might not agree with your conclusion, but I respect your perspective. And 50 Cent doing what he's doing, bro, sagging his pants is the same thing, bro. Like, I might not agree with how you got to, where you at, like dressing, how you dressing and stuff like that. But hey, I respect your perspective on things. You feel me? Like, we got dudes around here dressing like women, bro. You know what I'm saying? And confusing people, and y'all worried about a man sagging. Y'all got people dressing like Unabombers, you feel me? And y'all worried about a man sagging. Y'all got kids, PDFs, you feel me, dressing up as, professionals, you feel me, but y'all worried about a man sagging. Y'all worried about the wrong thing, man. Get your money up, not your funny up. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, 50, you can sag to your casket drop, bro. Like, that's not going to sit here and make me look at you no type of way, bro. Like, I see people sagging all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not going to make me think like, oh, this person is this type of individual. Now, do I say? Yeah, sometimes, you feel me? Yeah, maybe here and there, you feel me? But as y'all can see, I love to wear a good belt, you know what I'm saying? We love to wear a good belt, Yeah, we love to wear a good belt, you know what I'm saying? Just in case we got them. You see that on? Just in case we got them. You know what I'm saying? I cock that big back to my then fire right there in that pocket. Fire, you know what I'm saying? Just in case we got a fire, motherfucker. Hey, yo, I got to get up out of there, Either one, got to make sure the pants stay straight. Now, 50 Cent not in the predicament. I mean, he got bodyguards, so he can move around like a daisy. You know what I'm saying? They gonna handle all that. Me, I gotta move a certain way. Now, do I got joggers and pants that sag on me? Yeah, because, bro, we gain weight and lose weight all the time. Now, I can't speak for 50. He rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as rich as 50. You know what I'm saying? I got some money, but I ain't got that money. 50 ain't got to worry about, running or, having a fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got people around him. I got to worry about that. You feel me? Matter of fact, I ain't got no money. I'm broke, y'all. I'm broke. I ain't got it. Just so y'all know. Now, to get back into the story, bro, I had a guy tell me something like that about Future. I had two people tell me that about Future. Oh, you too old to be listening to that. We going in. Boy, you doing that. Boy, I still got one foot in the motherfucking streets. Boy, in them trenches. Boy, I'm still tapped in with the smackers, the scammers, and the trappers. What is you talking about, boy? I need this for motivation in the shit that I'm doing every day, bro. Like, where you're at in life and what you're doing in life is not where I'm at in life and what I'm doing in life. And you can think that you're ahead of me by how you dress or the music that you listen to. That's all fine. One thing what Big Dog gonna do is shut the fuck up sometime and let these fools think what they think. You feel me? Yeah, you right. You can go listen to Jay-Z talk about, Mozarts and, all that shit. You don't know nothing about that. And just because you got that picture or whatever in your mind, in your house, don't make you no better or growner than me, bro. Like, stop it. If he made whatever he made sagging in joggers, if Future made whatever he made, you know what I'm saying, talking about this and doing that, and they're here, what are they doing that you not doing? That's what we need to be focused on right there. You feel me? That's why I don't judge people from that perspective, bro. Either I like it or I don't. You know what I'm saying? And it don't got nothing to do with age or who the person is. Like, I like. What I don't like, bro. I'm a simple guy. I really am. Most people that have dealt with me, they know I'm a simple guy. I like the chicken strips with the honey mustard. Yeah, I'm simple. You feel me? But some people get complex. And, it's one of those things where, they over, complicate shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Life is simple, bro. Either I like it or I don't. I see that y'all don't like it. You feel me? Get down in the comments and let me know why you don't like it. And tell me your perspective on it. And if you agree with what I'm saying, you feel me? Let me know your perspective on it, because we don't care. We don't really care. Fight me. Until then, I holler, man.